All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello. My name is Darius Anucauskas, and I'm Chief Market Analyst here at Markets.com. And I just wanted to quickly share with you something here on sugar. So, sugar futures, looking at this, look, we're seeing a little bit of a recovery moment here. On Thursday, the 3rd of July, we saw a major spike here to the upside. Initially, of course, we had some moves to the upside, but this one was a major spike. And then basically, I was looking at this in my webinars on one of the social platforms. Um, and I was telling everybody, look, in the beginning of this week, I was saying, look, keep your eyes on this because this might actually flag out, form a nice little bullish flag. And yes, we're seeing something positive happening right now. So we're breaking, or at least trying to break this barrier, the previous highest point of this week near the 16.45 zone. We're slightly above that right now. Let's see if we have enough steam to travel further north. But in general, it seems like we could be seeing somewhat of a bit of a reversal here, reversal back to the upside. Um, Look, I think it also we can look at the seasonality of this commodity because, in a way, theoretically, it's not really, let's say, something that you can follow. But normally, the prices tend to dip between March and May time, so somewhere in there, due to the seasonality, due to that the increase of production, and that this is when the harvest kind of gets taken, and this is where the sugar gets delivered into the market in a way. So you have a big drop because you have a big oversupply. And then, yes, going into summer and closer to winter time, the prices tend to kind of rise. Well, again, that's theory. So let's say if we look at the previous action here, let's say we look at 2024 last year, then you'll see that we had, let me just actually jump into a monthly chart. Maybe that will be a little bit better. Um, So what we're going to see here is that in June last year, up until June, we were declining heavily, but then June we spiked, we pushed higher, and basically, yeah, then we July we corrected a little bit lower, but still remained elevated. And then going into September, we were seeing this nice spike here to the upside. So this kind of typical seasonality moment here. For example, 2023 was a little bit opposite. We had the opposite thing happening here between March and April. We were spiking. So again, it really depends. So yes, theory says one thing, but actually you need to look at the situation at that time. So at this point, I'm kind of a little bit more bullish than bearish on sugar, just given the technical situation here, what's happening. So in a way, if we do push and stay above that 16.45 zone, then yes, I'm going to continue targeting the upside. At the moment, I'm just kind of taking a little bit of a careful approach, but yes, cautiously bullish approach. However, I do understand that the upside could be limited. Also, looking at this technical picture here, you can see that we could innovate in a way test the 50 initially the 50-day EMA shown as the green line. Also, let me just grab one of these lines actually. Actually, no, let me grab a new one. So one of these barriers here could be a good barrier, good resistance area. This is marked by 16.79 level here, marked by the high of the 27th of June. So good potential target. Let's see how this is going to play out. But again, it's very tempting. Don't get me wrong; it's very tempting to consider this as a possible scenario to the upside here. But again, as I keep on saying, always wait for that breakout. Get the breakout first. Get the body of the daily candle staying above a key resistance area. In this case, 16.45, then we can start considering higher levels. But then like I said, I'm going to target this the 50-day EMA together with that 16.79. I know it's not a lot, but still, slowly maybe we'll then clear this hurdle, where we'll clear this 50-day EMA. Maybe we'll start considering options for some higher levels there. And hey, who knows? Maybe we'll end up traveling somewhere to this zone right there, back into the 17s and 18s. But again, let's not rush into things. For now, I would say this way. I mean, even with just dropping all the levels away, let's say our potential target levels, I would say just kind of focus on maybe the 50 and the 100 and the 200-day EMAs on the daily chart, wherever they're going to be. that's what going to be what that's what I'm going to be that's what I will be targeting. For now, like I said, it's very interesting what's happening right now. Let's see if we can get that breakout, and if so, then yes, this confirms a nice little bullish flag where we could at least initially target the 50-day EMA. So let's see how this one is going to play out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching and listening. It was just a quick little update on sugar futures. Yes, we try to look for opportunities in everything, and we're not limiting ourselves only to a few instruments. And so yeah, I hope this helps. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching and listening. I really appreciate your time, your views, your likes, your comments, everything. So yes, stay safe, have your stop losses in place, risk only what you can afford to lose, don't overtrade, and everything will be fine. I'll see you later. Bye bye.